Chomp, chomp! Florida fans, where y'all at? No, I'm not a Florida fan, man, but the Florida Gators are trending, boy. And we're going to talk about all the implications of this latest pledge from a four-star prospect. All right, the Gators got four-star Carsyn Baker added to the team. Yes, sir. So, big news for them. We talked about on the channel, if y'all was paying attention. On my YouTube channel, we talked about, obviously, the prospects of them landing this kid. He was trending in that category, and they officially landed him today. Now, what was interesting was, and you knew this was on the horizon, Carsyn Baker actually had OV'd already to Florida. Now, mind y'all, he's in Langston Hughes, right? He's in Fairburn. He's setting a UV this weekend, which a UV, again, is an unofficial visit. You're paying for it out of your pocket to go back to that university. That should have told you all you need to know about how you felt about Florida, right? And you got to credit Coach Billy Napier. And the reason I say that is because, first off, they've been recruiting at a high level. Second off, this is the second running back they got out of the state of Georgia. And they really like the running backs that produce out of the state of Georgia. Now, they got Columbia running back a few years ago in Jaden Ball, who looks like he's going to have a lot of playing time this year. Then you add this stud, four-star Carsyn Baker as well. They're already seeing the jump right now. Yes, so that move alone of landing Carsyn Baker, y'all, they have jumped 7 spots in On3 Industries team rankings just off of that move alone. Now, they have a top 20 class currently right now. I expect after landing him, I don't know if they updated on the back end. I did talk about how they updated it, but not sure if it's obviously updated here. But you could see this definitely rise to a top 15 perspectives potentially, obviously, for the Florida Gators. You know what I'm saying? So this is huge. Now, we've already talked about the recruitments. I told you I'm going to cover Florida more. Look, I'm not based in Gainesville, but we've already talked about the recruitment of Caden Hall, outstanding, obviously, player for the Milton out there in Florida, where he is from. We also talked about Justin Williams, keeping him home and not allowing him to go to Florida State. Outstanding wide receiver they add again to this class. That's special 2025. We know what they brought in with Vernon Brown Jr., or Vernon Brown III, Nashawn Montgomery, Dallas Wilson, yada, yada. Now you add your running back of the future, obviously, in Carsyn Baker, four-star prospect, one of the top ones in the country. They played in the state championship this past year. He's won a state championship in his career. So, outstanding player, man. Really good burst, as I told y'all before. Very physical, good contact balance. Can get to the second level, north and south, very quickly. Can spin move. He got a whole bunch of moves to his repertoire, man. So this is a huge get for Florida as they build out this class, man. And I fully expect for Florida to have a top 15 class when it's said and done. They're going to have a lot of big-time recruits on campus this upcoming weekend, and I expect Coach Billy Napier, I expect the position coaches to do work. They've been doing it, and this is how you continue to build. A lot of eyes will be on this Florida program in 2025 going forward, but you cannot say they're not recruiting talent at a high-end level. And also, I wanted to point out, too, this is the second commit they've gotten from Langston Hughes in back-to-back cycles, right? 2024 cycle, they got Tavares Dice, flipped him from Auburn, obviously, to Florida, and now they get Carsyn Baker, their running back of the future. Outstanding job by Coach Billy Napier. And as I said before, people should be excited. Chomp, chomp. Them boys ain't playing, man, and recruiting at a high level. Florida Gators will have a lot of eyes on them. And mind this, too, as we wrap up this segment. Y'all, Florida is not going to have any noon games next year. If that don't tell you where they are in the limelight or in the spotlight of national media, I don't know what to tell you. This is a team that's going to have a lot of eyes on them this year. A lot of people are going to be paying attention, and big games coming up, especially when they go play Miami. Can't wait. I'm going to be following the Florida Gators all year long. I'm going to have my reaction video, so y'all stay tuned, man. But the Gators is trending. They got an outstanding prospect. More to come.